As always, before we get started, I just wanted to give a special shout out to all the channel members. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, it is $1.99 per month to join. Thank you to all of the channel members. Let's get on with the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? Pineapple Sway. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to unlock all DLC characters in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Since recently with the game sale, it could be a little confusing probably for new players on how to unlock these DLC characters. So let's get right into it. As obviously most of you guys know, there's only 4 DLC characters. If you want to unlock the DLC characters instantly, I do not recommend it, but you can buy them for $10. Although, like what I said, I would not recommend it because it's pretty easy once you figure out exactly what you have to do to unlock these DLC characters. But starting with the first thing, make sure you have the right game mode selected, make sure you have the current episode selected. But starting with Joker, for Joker it's actually pretty simple to unlock, but he's probably the most difficult character to unlock. You're going to want to go back all the way in the Nexus to the Fear episode, which is the Scarecrow themed episode, and make sure you select it. One key indicator to know that you've selected the episode is you're going to see the different missions highlighted on the map that say episode 1 Fear, starting with Kill Brainiac and so on and so forth. Now for this episode you need to get to Fear rank level 35. Obviously I'm level 938, so I'm not going to be able to showcase it entirely, but most people are going to be at level 0. Your best bet to level up fast in Fear to unlock Joker is to play Killing Time. And a good indicator to view it is, well, you need to get to level 35. And about 10 levels of Killing Time equals 1 season level. So you're going to need to get about 350 levels of Killing Time to get to level 35. Or you could just get to level 30 or level 60 a couple times and go from there to unlock Joker. Killing Time is also pretty easy and not that difficult. There's other ways too. You can play mastery missions to unlock Joker, but honestly Killing Time is going to be your best bet and the fastest way, and it's going to be the easiest, and at the same time you'll be unlocking rewards and so on and so forth. So for Joker though, since it takes about a little bit, I would say for Joker it takes about 2 to 3 hours, if not longer, to unlock them, because you're going to probably struggle a little bit because you're just going to be freshly done and finished with the campaign. So yeah, that's going to be how to unlock Joker. Now with Miss Freeze, the most controversial character in this game, you're going to want to go in the Nexus and go all the way to episode 3, which is the Killer Frost theme season, Frozen Hearts, and you're going to want to make sure that it's selected like what I've already mentioned. And to make sure it's selected, just check to see on the map if you have different missions selected. This mission is going to be a lot different. It's going to say Rescue the Flash, I believe, and you unlock Miss Freeze from one of the different missions, but to get it started though, you're going to have to reach rank 25 in the season. Obviously same thing, is your best bet is going to be Killing Time. The Brainiac mission for me says Kill Brainiac, but for you it's going to say Rescue the Flash, and you unlock Miss Freeze from an entirely different mission. Since it tries to build a little bit of a story, it's a lot different from Joker's. But like what I said, Killing Time is going to be your best bet, and it's the same case here. About 10 levels of Killing Time is going to equal 1 rank, so you're going to have to get to rank 25, so you're going to have to finish out about 250 levels of Killing Time. And obviously, like what I said, there's different ways you can go about it. You can do like 30 levels at one time and just go on and so forth, or you could possibly grind all the way up to level 250. It's probably going to take you though, depending on your loadout, about 2 to 3 hours. Although I will say it's a lot quicker for Freeze compared to Joker, and the game is a lot easier at this point, since Joker it was really difficult since enemies just had massive health bars, and the mutators also just sucked in my opinion. But yeah, so that's going to be your best bet for Miss Freeze, is just doing Killing Time, is what I personally recommend, since it's going to be a little quicker than repeating the same mastery mission on sweating bullets over and over. And then like what I said, once you hit rank 25, you're going to see the different criterias that it'll unlock. It's going to be a lot different, on my screen than your screen, since like what I said, I believe it's going to say Rescue the Flash or something along those lines, and then you unlock Miss Freeze from a incursion mission. But the game will explain it, and it'll be pretty self-explanatory. Now, next on the list is Lawless. Lawless, for her, you have to go all the way to episode 5, which is the Catwoman themed episode, and make sure you select it in the Nexus. Like what I said, the indicator is just make sure you have the episode 5 missions on your map. Um, Lawless is probably the easiest character to unlock in the game, since the fact is the Catwoman gear set is just probably the best gear set we've gotten in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So killing time for her is going to be pretty easy, and I'm actually going to be showing you guys old footage of me reaching rank 25. This one is a bit complicated as well because it's more story based, since you have to rescue Green Lantern first, I believe, before you unlock Lawless. So you have to go through different missions to, once you reach rank 25, to rescue the Green Lantern. But same thing is that you still just do killing time. Killing time is going to be your best bet, but it's a lot easier too because this killing time map is really small and condensed, so you're not going to have to waste a lot of time trying to fly around and look for enemies to shoot and kill, since it's just a condensed space in Arkham Asylum. And plus two, if you're a fan of the Arkham games, it's cool to go back and look at different landmarks from the Arkham games. And like what I said, mission complete, and you're going to see after this I'm going to reach rank 25, and then that's when I'm going to unlock different missions, like what I said. Killing time is going to be your best bet. This one, though, is probably the quickest out of all of them, just because how the season was set up. And then, like what I said, don't freak out. You're just going to have to rescue the Green Lantern first, and then you unlock the Brainiac boss fight, and then you get Lawless. As you can see, I reached rank 25 in Thieves, and that's all I need. Next is Deathstroke. Deathstroke is definitely, I would say, like the easiest as well. One of the easiest as well. Make sure you're in episode 7 for Deathstroke, and like what I said, the best bet is going to be killing time. But what makes Deathstroke's boss fight so easy to unlock him is there's actually no Brainiac boss. Once you get to the mission, you just have to kill a few enemies, and then you'll get the Deathstroke cutscene, a Deathstroke introduction, and then you'll have Deathstroke as a playable character. So, yeah, that's really about it. And to go about that, like what I said, I recommend killing time. Killing time is going to be your fastest way to unlock them. And for Deathstroke, it's the exact same thing. You only need to get to rank 25, and he doesn't. I think he doesn't have any story-based. He might though. I'm not sure. He might have a few missions you have to do to connect the story. I believe though with Deathstroke, it just takes you right to Brainiac. I could be wrong, but yeah. So that's basically how to unlock all the characters in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Really the best and fastest way. I know it can be a little confusing since they don't really have any indicators of what you need to do and where you need to go to unlock them. So thought I would make this video since obviously if the current episode it only showcases Deathstroke, and I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, how do I go back and unlock Joker, Freeze, Lawless, and etc. So hopefully this video can help someone out. But if not, it is what it is. I tried to explain it to the best of my ability. Obviously, I have played each season a ton, so it's going to be a lot different from my perspective than your perspective. But yeah, like what I said, your best bet is going to be killing time. Is there different methods that might be better? Yeah, most definitely, but I don't know of any. My best method and the fastest way I was able to unlock the characters was just doing killing time, since that's the simplest in my opinion. It's not really stressful, and the killing time, it just it gets harder, as it's just over time, since it's basically just infinite waves of Brainiac's forces. And like what I said, it's the same thing, about 10 levels equals 1 rank, and then once you get to rank 25 with Deathstroke, you're straight. And yeah, like with Deathstroke 2, you don't even really have to worry about a Brainiac boss fight, since I know sometimes people struggle with Brainiac boss fights. But I'm gonna quit, yapping around. If you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you made it this far in the video, let me know who your favorite character is in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I'm gonna have to go with Harley, but my favorite DLC character is Deathstroke. I think Deathstroke is the best DLC character they've released, although I would say Joker is a easy second for me. But yeah, like what I said, please consider liking and subscribing. This is Pineapple Sway. Peace out, everybody.